Hello, YouTube. Angie refused to come out on this fine day today. 36 degrees Fahrenheit. It was supposed to be topping off at that temperature. Nice day to be out and away. Also be a nice day to sit on the patio too. First one of the season since we took down the Christmas lights. Well, since I reclaimed the patio, but that was before, when we did that was before New Year's Day. Remember, we film our videos here on the channel 7 days, they're 7 days late, so this was filmed 7 days ago. And for the ones who are new to the channel, patio chats are usually I come out here, chat what's going on around town, around the apartment complex, everything in life and in general, basically. So it's already been going off an interesting year already up here where we live, and it's, you know, we got the construction going on down below us. You can hear them in the background. They're going strong because they're putting in the infrastructure. That means sewer lines and water lines and anything that goes underground utilities is being installed back in the boondocks. So we're going to start seeing a lot of stuff probably in the next few weeks, especially when we walk past down in that direction occasionally and that. So yeah, first patio chat of the year, and we're off to a flying start. Yeah, a while ago I talked about, since we lived up here, how many cars and that got ticketed and towed out of here for the time we lived here. It looks like this year is going to be a record year for it already, what it seems to look like. Out here, just in front of us, as you see in many videos, we got a lot of, of course we got a few cars, but if you look in the background, some of them, there's 6 of them that has out here, well 5 out here, that has a sticker on their window that tells them that they only got so long to get that vehicle active, or it gets towed out of here off the premises. Because that's one thing that we're not immune of up here. It's in the lease that your vehicles must be moved at least reasonably once every 7 days. It cannot park in the same spot for 7 days. And of course, it's been 2 weeks since that snowstorm. If you notice in that video shot, a couple cars were still covered in snow, and we haven't had that snowfall since earlier this year. We're already 2 weeks into the new year already, and holy cow, just like I said. And that's another thing too, when I talked about that grill, my electric grill there, and I said in past times, as soon as that thing breaks, because that is not the best George Foreman indoor-outdoor grill we have. I can't really fit it indoors because it goes against the wall too much. The heat element really touches the wall. If I throw it away from the wall, it goes on the floor. So it's space-wise, it's not the best thing. I like the smaller ones, but the smaller ones are really unreliable for me. But I kind of like it. But because this is a newer model, the post it's up against the plate. If I clean that grill and put that grill back on its post, if I go too hard, I might crack it. So, like I said, we're only going to keep it here until the thing breaks. Then we're just not going to do no more grilling up here. It's just gotten to be too stressful, like I said in past videos, basically. So we'll just see how long it'll last, but once it breaks, we're done with it, period. Oh, you can hear the birds chirping. Skies is kind of somewhat partly cloudy or hazy, how you want to see it, how you want to interpret it, but that sun is starting getting bright. Yeah. Angie's inside. Like I said, she refused to come out. Yeah, she refused to come out, and it's a nice day to be out here. I can almost sit out here all day if I wanted to, but I probably won't because I gotta do other stuff too, and that. What's going on? As far as we know, no news from our ball team here in town. We're supposed to be hearing some kind of a news conference in the next few days. Keep our fingers crossed. It's like we're supposed to be hearing something within the next, for us, because we delay our videos. The time you watch this video, either the news has been released or have not been released. So we're still knock on wood or knock on plastic and that. So, and we would love to do some baseball vlogs, but we're also hearing that a lot of sports teams are going to be canceling the season again, going into 2021. I'm also hearing some good news. Remember that Ragbri I talked about last year about this time when they announced that they were going to end in town? Well, their plan is still doing the Ragbri this summer, but unfortunately we probably won't film the entire events down at the riverfront, but I think if they go by our area, in our neck of the woods, I think we might watch them go by on the bicycles, if they still allow it. But as far as I know, it's still good to go, but things can change between here and then, until they do get closer to the dates. Guess who's finally joining me?
Yep.
Finally joined me on this little patio chat, huh?
Hello, YouTube.
So what about Ragbri?
It's still on.
It's still on? But
So far, it's the end of July.
End of July, so we should be...
25th through the 31st.
Okay, so you gotta be at least 7 days, okay? So, because it starts on a Saturday, 1 week, then it ends on a Sunday here in town. Oh, no.
Saturday.
It ends on a Saturday here in
Guys,
town.
it ends the same day as Ragbri. I mean, it ends the same day as the Bix.
Oh, the Bix is that road race down...
You guys, I got stuff to show you.
Oh, ain't you got stuff to show? Okay, let's show it. Hey, real quick here. Oh, Cardinal stuff? Ew.
From the Field of Dreams game that was supposed to be played.
Oh yeah, that's the Field of Dreams game that was supposed to be played. It was originally White Sox and Yankees, and they changed it to White Sox and Cardinals, and it never played that game. So we got some stuff, because it says right here 2020.
Yep.
Right down there, it says 2020. So we are owners of rare baseball collecting items. So we might make some money down the line as we get older, because it's a game that never played because of the virus.
Yep.
And that's cool stuff, right?
Yeah.
And we knew somebody who works as a distributor, right?
For Budweiser.
Yeah. But as for Cubs fans ourselves, we always like to collect baseball memorabilia, stuff like that, especially on items that for games that has never been played.
You guys, there is no new changes for the Bears. They're keeping the same coach.
Angie, watch your language on this channel. But
That's why I rephrased it.
yeah, that's why you rephrased it. But yeah.
Hey Chuck, how about we grill out tonight?
How about we grill out tonight? How about we don't film it tonight? Because we already did a grilling video last week. Thanks for all those comments on that last grilling video.
Guys, I think we will grill out tonight. It's a little bit chilly.
Well, no, because when I grilled those T-bone steaks, that was outright cold on that day. But I'd like to get some barbecue ribs going on that grill while we still got this cold weather, because that's what I like to do is grill ribs.
Excuse me, we don't have no ribs.
Well, I'll have to go get ribs then. But I'll do it some other time. Okay, like I said, it's going to be a very interesting year. We're off to a ruckus start already. And I got to point out on Angie's stuff here real quick. Oh, talk about vehicles
As you guys notice, our porch light is off too.
Okay, yeah.
I shut it off the other day.
All right. When we were talking about the vehicles earlier in this video, earlier in this video, there was another vehicle that was parked on the property before the snowstorm, after the snowstorm, maybe a couple days after an off-location plowed their parking lot. The guy decided to move that vehicle and park it over there in that parking lot.
We're done with snow. We're supposed to get some this weekend.
And I'm trying to say is, Angie, that car is still parked there for the last 5 to 6 days already since they moved it off the property to an off location. So now that off location is going to have an issue with that vehicle if they they say, hey, that vehicle cannot have an appointment at this location for 8 days in a row.
Yes.
That's almost impossible. I had never seen a vehicle I had never seen anybody has doctor's appointments for 8 days in a row or 9 days in a row or something like that. But that's what it is. Is what it is.
They're working straight behind the tree.
Yeah, I'll get a shot of it here real quick. Yeah, Angie wants us, well, since we have no leaves on the trees, but I see more movement back there. And that's where that development is. Way back there, that's where that development is. And there's some movement back there and amongst the trees. You probably can't see it too well. But you can hear the equipment back there. So we're going to start seeing some good developing. But basically, developing is going to be maybe from here to there. Let's say up to there, but we'll find out. Because right now, all they're doing is the infrastructure. Sewer lines, water lines, and whatever they need to put the infrastructure back there in the boonies. Boy, it's going to change a lot. Oh, man. And people don't even remember at one time. If you have to go back. A few years ago when we first started this channel, there used to be a long storage garage right here, a long one. Of course, that's been gone for many years.
Yeah.
For the ones who's been...
How long did it take them for them to knock it down?
We watched them for about maybe 2 weeks for them to knock it down. They took it down piece by piece. And we had a couple of subscribers. Remember, there was a pop machine at that shed right there, but they took that out a couple years ago. But there's still a pop machine on the property, but it's back behind us. So yeah, we have seen changes over the years back here. Oh, by the way, Angie and Angie's got to make a very important appointment before we go on this California trip. Basically, it has something to do with her
I need a sticker
driver's
on
license. She needs one of those stickers indicating it's a real ID. We were supposed to plan to do it before the pandemic sets in, but we got set aside for other issues and that. So basically, what's going to happen is
we'll get it done before the trip.
Yeah. We're just going to have to set an appointment. We should have set an appointment last summer, and we never made those appointments last summer. And of course, back then, we didn't really have what they call a true day off for both of us.
No, we do.
Now we do, as of right now. But when weather gets better, we'll make that appointment, and hopefully we'll make that appointment anyway. Sooner the better, possibly. So, our son has disappeared, Angie. Brr. Yeah. I'll tell you what, let's finish this patio chat later tonight.
Inside where it's warmer.
Inside. Well, I'll come out for a little bit.
You can.
I can. But, yeah, we'll finish this up later. We'll see you later tonight.
Guys, breaking news. The Lumber Kings are in the Prospect League. I heard that is very good. We'll keep you posted.
Well, good evening, guys, already. Hey, few changes took place at the apartment since we last left you about the cars that's been planning to get ticketed and towed. One has been moved from that spot down there. I don't know if you can see it, that empty spot. Yep, that car's been moved up to here. At least it's moved.
And Chuck,
yeah?
I already know about the good news.
And you guys heard about the good news from my Angie on the last clip. Breaking news. But time you watch this video, it's old news. Lumber Kings are playing in the Prospect League. Yes. Baseball is saved in town. And what?
We saw a former
Quasi-Malice defenseman Carl LeBlanc today. LB. He was known as LB. We saw him at our watering hole today. I kind of, at the end of the last clip, I was at my watering hole today. You know where it's at. Sloth's Bar, of course.
Guys, I went to go join him.
She went to join me, and we got introduced by LB once again. So, thank you, LB, for coming up and saying hi to us.
Because I'm your guys' friends. And I'm like, oh!
Yep. Facebook friends and #1 fans when it comes to Mallett's hockey back in the day.
You guys, his dad is the one that did the poutine.
And did the poutines correctly, I would say. There's nothing wrong with the ones I have here in town, but LB's dad had a much better poutine than here in town. Okay, I'm looking straight ahead from the patio, and the first time on our video, I noticed that there's some residential lights back there well beyond the boondocks that would make it where, oh God, what part of the street that'll be? Oh man, that would be by the, just north of the other apartment complex that this same complex owns. This complex owns 3 different locations, and that residential area is probably just up the road from another apartment complex that this complex owns anyway. But yeah, Angie was talking about possibly, I don't know, I'm too close. Excuse me there. Angie was going to do an experimental video. See those cars coming up the street right there? She's one of those, she's going to spot me walking through the trees and muck up there. Down there where those cars are. Okay. Alright. Right now, it's been pretty well successful patio chat here. Grateful night tonight. Nice to have a patio chat for once for this year, for 2021. Good news from what we heard from earlier today. The Lumber Kings will be playing baseball in 2021. How about that? If they allow fans in, if they allow the games to be played, we'll find that out later in the spring as we get closer to the opening day, which is usually around, according to this league, it's around May. And someone just pulled in. Say hi to that person as they come in. So we'll just finish the video in here because Angie refuses to go back out there.
It might be cold.
Might be cold. Actually, not really cold, but...
Yeah, we have more snow coming though. Then we're not going to be out there for a while.
Okay. Alright, I thought you guys should like that little patio chat. I thought it was one of our best ones we had for a while.
I don't know about it out to show up, but I decided to join.
That's right. Alright, let's go ahead and just wrap up this so-called, not quite a patio chat at this point, because we're not on the patio right now. So let's go ahead and wrap this up.
You do it.
Please like, share, subscribe, hit the subscribe button, notification bell.
We'll see you later. Bye.